All right, it's been a cold and kind of rainy day for many of us here, Brad.
Yeah, just a dreary, miserable afternoon, and it's going to get worse tonight because the rain's actually going to pick up. We haven't seen anything yet compared to what's heading our way tonight. It's been mostly misty and drizzly with mid-30s. Obviously, ice has been the concern in the mountains, but you can see the light rain out there now. The heavier stuff's going to be rolling in here probably after 7 o'clock as the rain continues to push in from the south and west. So things will fill in, and it'll be a soggy night. Look at that. Temperatures in the low and mid-30s. Rain pretty much on and off all night. Even when it's not raining, it's going to be mist or drizzle. Tomorrow, not a whole lot better. I mean, kind of like today, we're going to struggle to get above 40 degrees. So another 36 hours of just miserable conditions out there. And you can see the rain chances ramping up tonight, real heavy during the overnight hours. I guess the good news, a lot of this will fall while you sleep, but it's not like it's going to be dry during the day tomorrow either because we've got another surge of moisture. The good news is most areas will warm up above freezing at the surface. We got that warm air loft, and as the heavier rain moves in, it should help pull some warmer air in from aloft. And also rain itself actually brings us some warmer temperatures as we continue to see some milder. I say warm, it's above freezing. We're not talking about it being really mild. But by Thursday morning, the rain does move out and temperatures could touch 60, maybe even low 60s with some sunshine behind the front as we clear out or scour out that wedge of cold air. Now, the ice amounts, this is on top of what's already happened. We're likely going to see additional, maybe 1/4 of an inch. So there will be some pockets of really thick ice, and then just a couple miles away, nothing. That's the nature of this cold air setup just up against the mountains, the eastern facing slope. So some areas in the mountains are going to hover between freezing rain and rain. For us, even in Charlotte, it's like 35 at the surface, but you go up around 5,000 feet, it's close to 50 degrees. So it's really warm above our heads, and that's why we're seeing icing. Now next week, things start to turn even colder again. We're going to see below average temperatures. The pattern definitely returning to more of a winter-like feel after this crazy warm start to the month. There's system number 1 tonight and tomorrow. There's system number 2 as we go into Thursday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. A break for Thursday afternoon and for Valentine's Day. But then this weekend, rain starts to move back in Saturday. And on Sunday, you see the heavy rain that moves through. Behind it, colder air. And that sets the stage for the cooler temperatures next week. On top of the rain we've seen, the heaviest stuff is still moving in, and with waves of heavy rain, 2 to 4 inches over the next 7 days, with 3 to 6 inches still possible in the mountains. So tomorrow, certainly a soggy day. Temperatures holding steady in the 30s. Maybe we get back to 40 degrees. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast shows those temperatures warming up a little bit by the end of the week, but then the weekend, here comes the rain. Let's go 10 days into the future and show you the cooler and wetter weather for next week. Temperatures most of next week are likely going to be in the 40s and 50s, and we could see some wintry weather again for parts of the Carolinas by the middle of next week.
All right, Brad, thank you.